Hey guys, how's it going? So this is our first live, and this was all Odie's suggestion that we should review Khatron Ke Khiladi live. And obviously, since we're a pretty small channel and we didn't have much prep for this, there's probably like nobody watching right now, but we don't care. We're still gonna go ahead. And also, Odie's not here, but we can't wait on him any longer, so we should just start, right, Harris?
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous because we've been
It
like
is the first time, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So, usually for the last two times, we have reviewed four episodes in a row because we just didn't have time. And this time we're reviewing just two episodes. So, I feel like that should be kind of fun, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
so right off the bat, I feel like I just want to say I love what Rohit Shetty said in episode 9, and when he was like, people connect to the show, people love the show because people sitting at home watch you guys, and they feel like they are also conquering their own fears. So I totally agree with that because when they are doing something, I feel like, oh my god, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, or I
Yeah,
can't do this, or this is crazy. So I totally agree. I think it's a really fun show to watch, and these two episodes were a lot of fun.
yeah, definitely. No doubt. And Rohit Shetty obviously did say that the stunts that we're going to do this time, they're going to be different. They're not going to be done as they were throughout the season.
Yeah.
So these two episodes were just next level. I was so excited when I was watching them.
Yeah, at the has he ever done this baton task before? Like
This
where
the relay one.
yeah, the relay. Has he done this
He
before?
said it's not done before, so this is the
Uh,
first time कि खतरों के खिलाड़ी की history में एक relay format हुआ है, which is amazing because in the relay format it's like two people who win the task or lose, they will decide कि अगले round में कौन आगे जाएगा. So it was quite interesting to see.
Yeah, I actually really liked it.
Yeah,
Not necessarily the tasks like that Chetna and Kanika did in the beginning, with the snake. They were holding the snake and then they were, they had to go to that finish line and
yeah,
come back. And then whoever won got to pick who would go first. I don't I personally don't have an issue with holding snakes and stuff. You have seen my
yes,
photo.
you are our खतरों के खिलाड़ी for us.
Yes, I need to go on the next season. So yeah, getting started, the first task was between Nishant and Rubina.
Yeah,
So basically, they had this wall, and the wall had like four boxes on it, and in those four boxes were like critters. So they had like crabs and cockroaches, and what else did they have? Mice. They
चूहे.
also had mice. And so, oh, here we go. Here's our late arrival. Hello.
Hi Odie,
Thank you
welcome.
for coming. You know that this is live and not recorded, right?
Hello.
Hello, Dalagda. Okay, so we were talking about the critters inside the boxes and
I always get fashionably darling.
I'm gonna kick you out already. Okay, so then we had that cone that they had to wear, Henna, and you have to go under these boxes, and then
Yeah,
Rohit Shetty will tell you how many kilos of which animal you need to get, and then you put it through the cone, and you go and dump it into a scale, and if it doesn't match the weight limit, then you have to go again, back and
yeah,
forth. So I enjoyed this. I think both of them did really well, especially Nishant, because we saw in a previous task where it was critters and he had to put his hands into those boxes. He couldn't do it. He was
yeah,
literally screaming. He was literally crying. He just gave up. In here, he did it and he was doing it well. And in the end of it, I was surprised, how successful he was at it. I thought Rubina wasn't as like a feisty as she usually is in a task, she
yeah,
did the task, usne kiya, but it wasn't as fast. And I don't know why both Rubina and Nishant weren't putting, more and more of the animals inside their cone before they went to the scale. Like, why did they want to make these multiple trips? I don't understand. But jahan multiple trips ki baat hoti hai, at least Nishant, he didn't take, 3 times on one of the
yeah.
animals, like the cockroaches, where Rubina did. So I feel like I'm really surprised Nishant won that task because mujhe laga कि इसने फिर डरना है from these critters. पहले इसकी रोने वाली हालत थी, अब ये क्या करेगा? But I really like it that he did it, and also his time was really fast compared to Rubina, so that was nice as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's grown more in the show. So from where he started off, like being a bit scared and nervous with all these animals, and now his journey, if you see it, he's become more confident and stuff, and he's become more energetic, which is good. And the timing was excellent. The only issue was when the kept getting stuck on top because they weren't falling down. वहां पे
Yeah.
फंस चुके थे. So that was the issue. So because of that, I thought that it might take longer. Rubina could stand a chance to win, but he nailed it. He was good. So I think that was something different to see from his side. So I thoroughly enjoyed that task as well.
Yeah.
To be very honest, मुझे लगता है this task wasn't that difficult. It's just
Exactly.
my opinion.
Yeah.
ठीक है, creepy crawlies like Rubina narrated her dream कि जी मेरे ख्वाब में आया मुंह से उठा के डालना है. That could have been more fun. That
Yeah.
dog con, okay fine, एक आपको closeted claustrophobic feeling दे सकता है. And in that case, I remember जब रूबीना जा रही थी और वो कर रही थी, thoroughly she was like, maybe it's a
Yeah.
strategy ताकि मेरे मुंह में
Yeah.
मत जाए and all that.
Stress.
लेकिन मुझे so मुझे लगता है वो अपना फोकस खो रही थी. I don't know, I find her a bit heavy foot this time when she was running. Even she was not enjoying the task. I have seen her doing more other strategies, शोर मचाने की, कुछ करने की, entertain करने की, but to me she was a bit heavy today, when she
Yeah.
was running. आई हैव नो इशू इन कि कितने ट्रिप्स लेने हैं आपने और आपने क्या क्या करना है. मुझे मजा आया जब निशांत की बारी आती है, क्योंकि सबसे पहले उसको बोला गया 10 किलो क्रैब्स लेके आओ. इवन आई थॉट कि ही इज नॉट बीइंग फनी राइट नाउ. आई थॉट इट्स सीरियस व्हेन रोहित शेट्टी सेड कि
Hi, Urvashi.
हाय उर्वशी, हाय
You
Hi,
our
डार्लिंग,
first
Urvashi.
ever comment, Urvashi. Oh my gosh. Thanks for showing the love.
That's so
Okay,
sweet of
go.
her.
So basically जब रोहित शेट्टी को वो छेड़ रहे थे, I like that no joke. I like that 10 किलो लेके आओ. And damn those choohas, they were
Oh
so
man.
annoying. They
Yeah.
were so clever. They were like हमें नीचे
Yes.
गिरना ही नहीं है. And
Huh,
I'm
they
like,
were holding on
Exactly.
to the flap, and they were just climbing, and they would not come. एक तो cone के ऊपर ही टिक गया. He wouldn't fall in, and then Rohit
yeah,
had to come and put it in.
One literally
they
fell
were
down
they were
just
too
before he was
smart.
about to move forward.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And that too, I remember Rajiv Adatia, he distracted somebody, probably Rubina, कि ये होगा और वो चल पड़ती है आगे. It
Yeah.
was fun task, but it could have been more funnier or more better क्योंकि वो उसके अंदर मुझे लगता है complications नहीं थी इतनी. It wasn't that tough for
Yeah,
me.
it
Yeah.
wasn't complicated.
Maybe
If I
मतलब
had
I'm
to,
just overstating it, लेकिन
if I had to ask you guys which was the most difficult critter, I think for me it would be a toss up between the mice and the cockroaches. I hate bugs. They freak me out. But the mice were insane because they were crawling and gnawing, and
Yeah.
they can bite and scratch your face. Bugs ne kya karna hai, they're just there and you just kind of go in. But once again, yeah, I'm really happy Nishant conquered his fears and he won this task. So I don't think there's much else to say about this task because it wasn't that fun.
yeah,
It wasn't that
it
engaging.
wasn't that
So
fun to
that
be
was
very
okay.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
तब जब निशांत ने फिनिश किया and then he jiggled himself कि oh my god कहाँ है ये कीड़े मकोड़े, that was funny, but that was it. There was nothing
Yeah.
else onto there. So Harris, you want to talk about the next task?
So the next task is basically they're basically in this open area and it's between the water and they've got to open like a seesaw. So what you have to do is basically climb the seesaw. You go from एक side से लेके दूसरी side तक
Yeah.
and it moves. So every time you climb on top of it, वो seesaw हिलता रहता है, ठीक है? तो एक side पे you have red flags, एक side पे you have yellow flags. So you have to
Yeah.
climb on top and go from one side to the other, collect the flags, hook them on. Now, the rule in there is that if the flag drops, obviously it's not counted. If you hold onto any barrier, if you kneel down, that's a penalty. Now, obviously, Rubina and Nishant obviously chose Mohit and Tushar. Now, I
Yeah.
love the task because they are definitely strong competitors.
100%.
Definitely, no doubt. They've got this great energy together themselves. They've got this great chemistry as well, and I love their energy together. I think they're definitely like the spark in the show. Now, what I loved about the task is Mohit nailed it. Like when he came on top, he was just flying like
Insane.
Spider-Man, literally.
Yes.
Like he just nailed it.
Mhm.
Upar chara, he had a bit of a struggle because if you think about it, it's very like hila dulta hai and stuff. It's very shaky. There's a lot of wind blowing and stuff. So it's not easy to do at all. And it's about how you get your balance and grip and stuff. So he did an excellent job. He obviously finished it all on time and everything. He had a bit of a struggle where a few times he was obviously disbalancing and stuff,
Mhm.
but he did it. He looked like an action hero. Like,
Yeah, Harris, my favorite thing about Mohit is his do or die attitude. शुरू होने से पहले he said कि अगर इस type of task पे तुषार को किसी ने टक्कर देनी है, that's me. Like mere ilawa kaun
Exactly.
karega.
Like,
And
bring it
he's
on.
taking this onus onto him because for me Tushar has always been the front runner of the show.
Yeah, no
I feel
doubt.
like he always has a great chance at every task, doesn't matter what it is. So for Mohit to say that ye hoga number 1, like I'm the only one that can take him on, and then wo pehle gaya, he didn't get to see ki Tushar kaise karta hai. Mohit
Yeah,
did it. He set the pace. He
he
put the
did.
pressure on Tushar, and you saw it in Tushar's performance.
Yes, you did, definitely, no doubt, because the shot, obviously, no doubt, he did exceedingly well. It was a competition, hands on. Like,
Yeah.
looking at him, usko josh chad gaya to see like he's done
Yeah.
so well. Maybe us level pe jaऊं. But I think where he fell a bit wrong was that he was in a rush. Like, the task is about doing it time wise, but mentally you have to be on a good level. Like, you can't just jump into it without thinking and stuff. There's a lot of thoughts behind it and stuff that you need to take care of. Now, he obviously struggled a few times. Ayakanksha. So he struggled a few times. There was occasions where not once, twice, but 3 or 4 times he actually slipped. Like, from the
Yeah.
bottom of the edge, he
Yeah.
came running down, and that. But he still went up. He never gave up, which is a great thing about him. Like, I love his quality that he never gives up. Like,
Yeah.
kuch bhi ho jaye, he'll just get
He
into
just
it.
goes for it. Yeah.
Coming towards the end, there was a section, I think, on the left hand side. He was trying to get back on top. It was the final 2 flags,
Yeah.
but he actually slipped. And
Yeah.
seeing that, I was in so much shock. I was like, "Ye to gaya." But the way he came back up, he lifted himself up. That was
Yeah.
just amazing to see. It was like you're watching an action movie for sure.
Yeah.
But then he went forward. He fell back again, but then he just went back on again. But I think his energy was good. Like, he never gave up, and it was just amazing to see for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you're that high up.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of energy, mental strength to balance and go up and down across, this tiny platform. And
Yeah.
then he slips and he's hanging from it. Yeah.
Exactly.
But he has so much awareness, and obviously he's strong, that he's able to pull himself up and stand on that platform again.
Yeah.
I thought that was amazing. Lekin हड़बड़ी वो कर रहा था. He knew कि Mohit ने सब लिया है. He knew he has to beat Mohit's time, whatever that time is. And so he kept rushing himself. He kept having his slip-ups. You could tell कि he is rushing. Mohit ने ये stunt मक्खन की तरह किया. It was like he is like doing this on the ground. He had no issue.
Yeah, no doubt.
Tushar, you could tell कि even though he did the task, he was good. You can see the issue, right, Odee? What do you think?
I actually thought कि ये finale का week चल रहा है, this rally episode, this particular task, उन्होंने pace set की ये दिखा के कि हम किस level पे जाने लगे. That's why I said कि maybe to पहला task था, it wasn't too difficult for me. ये देख के लगता है कि oh God, what is going to happen? Breathtaking. I think Mohit, उसका एक step, it's camera worthy. एक movement लगता था कि आप click कर लें. It's so beautiful. And like Harris said, लगता है स्पाइडरमैन के एंगल चल रहे हैं, लगता है कोई सुपरमैन की फिल्म चल रही है. मतलब जब वो फल्करम दैट सीसॉ, जब वो मिडिल में पहुंचता था ना और वो नीचे जाता था, his action, his position was so beautiful. एक लेग आके एक लेग पीछे, जैसे कि कोई हॉलीवुड की फिल्म देख रहे हैं सुपर हीरो की आप. मुझे लगता है मोहित जो है उसकी कंपेटिटिव स्ट्रीक आज नजर आती है कि when we say कि he is a finalist, no, that's why he's the finalist. कि आपके अंदर कंपोजर भी है, आपके अंदर फोकस भी है, आपके अंदर डेडिकेशन भी है, आपके अंदर जीतने का जज्बा भी है, सब कुछ है. और फिर मुझे लगता है तुषार कालिया की कहाँ गलती है. He was too technical about it. क्योंकि मैंने आज नोट किया बहुत सी जगहों के ऊपर भी कि तुषार कालिया is so prepared for all this season. उसको पता है कि मुझे क्या क्या चीजें करनी है. जब वो ऊपर जाता है, I totally agree and believe him कि हवा का रुख बहुत हवा चल रही होगी. It's not easy, जब आप ऊपर जाते हो और वो इतना टफ एरियल सेटअप है. देख के डर लगता है कि यार पता नहीं क्या होगा. एंड माय गॉड, दैट बॉय गिरता है उठता है, गिरता है उठता है, गिरता है उठता है. मेरा लिटरली आई थॉट कि अब ये बॉट हो जाएगा. मुझे डर लग गया था. एंड मुझे तुषार कालिया वाले, इट्स नॉट अबाउट विनिंग एंड लूजिंग फॉर मी इन दिस पर्टिकुलर टास्क. मेरे लिए क्या चीज इंपॉर्टेंट थी ज्यादा. हाय टीनू.
Go ahead, ignore Tino.
Okay, so मेरे लिए ये टास्क ज्यादा इन दोनों की परफॉर्मेंस और आज का एडन रश बहुत ज्यादा एक्साइटिंग था. क्योंकि जब तुषार हवा में झूल रहा था, आपको देख के लगता है कि आप डर क्या होता है, आपके अंदर फिर आता, आप वो जर्नी तय कर रहे हैं उनके साथ, और फिर जब वो पूरा करता भी है, और स्पेशली तुषार जब वो फ्लैग्स लगा रहा था, he has put on flags in different poses every time. He has just
Yeah.
put it on different poses. कभी आगे से कर रहा है, कभी पीछे लेट रहा है. Yes, in comparison of both, Mohit is just too damn good. नजर आता है कि फाइनलिस्ट की परफॉर्मेंस थी. That was a finalist performer for me.
100%. And you know the best thing is मोहित एंड तुषार दोनों को पता है कि दे आर द फ्रंट रनर्स, कि हम एक दूसरे को टक्कर देते हैं, ये मेरा कंपटीशन है. लेकिन इनके बीच में ना there's this friendly rivalry plus friendship going on. They encourage each other, you know. ऐसा नहीं है
Yeah.
कि तू मेरा competitor है so I can't talk to you, I can't smile at your success. So
No
it really,
negativity.
really
No
a lot of
negativity.
fun.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything else you want to talk about on this task or should we move on? What do you think?
नो 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 नो, मुझे लगता है कि इस टास्क के अंदर ना, जब मैं मोहित की भी बात करता हूँ,
Hi,
आप नीचे वालों को
Sahib.
देखें. हाय साहेब. अच्छा, हम नीचे वालों की बात करते हैं, वो जो ऑडियंस पे खड़े थे, यू नो, राजीव अदात्या. आई हैव नोटिस टुडे कि वो कितना इंटेलिजेंट है इन सबसे. बाकी सारे लगे होते ना, स्लो डाउन हो जा, ये कर जा, वो कर जा, रुबीना चीखे मार रही है, प्रतीक अपनी बड़बोलियां कर रहा है, बट राजीव, ही सेड वन थिंग वेरी क्रिटिकल. वी आर हियर डाउन, दे आर अप देयर, सो दे नो व्हाट दे आर डूइंग. यहाँ बैठ के बोलने से कुछ नहीं होता. इवन ही वाज क्वाइट, यू नो, क्लियर टू कनिका व्हेन कनिका वाज लाइक ऐसे कर, स्लो हो जा, ये कर जा. बात करनी बड़ी आसान है. दैट इज वाई, यू नो, आई ऑलवेज बिलीव कि आप जितना मर्जी यूट्यूब देख लें, वीडियो देख लें, आप जितना मर्जी, यू नो, प्रिपेयर कर लें, जब आप टास्क में उतरते हैं यू नेवर नो, क्योंकि
Yes,
अनसर्टेनिटी इतनी ज्यादा
100%.
होती है, वो देखने से लायक
Exactly.
होती है. और आज तो, यू नो, कीर्ति, इफ यू नोटिस, मुझे लगता है कि रोहित, जो है रोहित शेट्टी, वो तो कनिका और प्रतीक के पीछे पड़ गया है. बार बार उनको जो टॉन्ट पड़ रहे हैं ना, आज तो कनिका को भी उसने लपेटे में लिया है, isn't it?
कनिका
Yeah.
को टॉन्ट पड़ा. I didn't pay attention.
अरे
मुझे
कनिका
पता
को
A
है
few
टॉन्ट
कि
पड़ा
times,
था.
yeah, especially about her phone and checking and stuff, cheating and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Because for me, I noticed कि every task he was like, अगर प्रतीक उतरता है इस task में तो ये नहीं कर सकते, ये नहीं कर सकते, ये नहीं. I
Yeah.
was like,
Because he never
I
listens.
understand. हाँ, I understand क्योंकि हर task में उसका ऊपर नीचे हुआ है and he had to explain him extra. But I still feel like यार बेचारे को single out कर ही जा रहे हो, कर ही जा रहे हो.
नहीं नहीं,
I thought
कनिका
it was
has
funny.
joined the wagon. Kanika has joined the wagon now.
Yeah, and Kanika is
Yeah.
on that as well, 100%. Okay, Odee next.
हाँ, so next task which was again the water task, ठीक है. And I think मैंने आज beauty देखी है. This, like I said, कि this relay race thing is so good, so amazing. Hi Rahul darling. So you know it was so amazing क्योंकि आज जो टास्क आया था, आई थिंक वो खतरों के खिलाड़ी की हिस्ट्री का वन ऑफ द टफेस्ट टास्क कंसिडर होता है. वी हैव सीन
Yeah.
सीजंस आफ्टर सीजंस
Yes.
गेटिंग अबॉर्टेड. ठीक है, टफ से टफ
100%.
कंपैरेटर होता है. जैसे उसने रेफरेंस दिखाया था करण का, वो जो पिछले सीजन का कंटेस्टेंट था, कि वो अबॉर्ड कर रहा होता है. जब वो इसको एक्सप्लेन भी करते ना, आई ऑलवेज लाइक ओ गॉड, व्हाट विल हैपन, व्हाट विल हैपन.
Yeah.
एंड कूडोज इन लोगों को, ये जो थे रिले रेस के अंदर, देयर चॉइसेस वाज सो अमेजिंग. फैसल एक तरफ जाता है, एक तरफ जाती है चेतना. एंड मुझे तुषार वाली बात इतनी इसलिए अच्छी लगी बिकॉज ही वॉज वेरी क्लेवर के जब वो बिस्किट वाला टास्क हुआ था, इट वॉज चेतना जिसने बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया था. शिवांगी थी, चेतना थी और जन्नत थी. सो जन्नत को छोड़ के अगर वो चेतना पे जा रहा है, क्योंकि वो जो फ्रेम है उसके मेरा ख्याल से हिसाब से ही वो देता. दैट इज व्हाई आई वाज लाइक
Yeah,
कि
he
यू
is
नो
smart.
तुषार इज वेरी क्लेवर इन दिस, ही इज वेरी कैलकुलेटिव, और इट्स गुड,
Yeah.
यू नो, क्योंकि आप प्रिपेयर्ड हो. चेतना जाती है और फैसल जाएगा. चेतना ने जो आज परफॉर्मेंस की है, मेरे दिल में इतनी रिस्पेक्ट है उस औरत के लिए. नॉट ओनली शी कंप्लीटेड द टास्क, उसने शी परफॉर्म लाइक अ सिजलिंग, यू नो, हॉट लाइनस. वो गिव अप नहीं कर रही थी. एवरी टाइम, एवरी रोटेशन मेरे सर में ना स्पिनिंग स्टार्ट हो गया. आई वाज स्पन टोटली. I was spun totally. For me, she was the clear winner. You know, मेरी वो, like I said, मेरे लिए इस दफा ना विनर लूजर मैटर कर ही रहे थे. जो टास्क के अंदर इन लोगों ने अपनी पर्सनालिटी दिखाई है, गो गेटर एटीट्यूड दिखाया है. जब चेतना नीचे जाती थी ना, कीर्ति, की नोटिस, वो बैठी भी पोजीशन में थी. जब वो बैठ नहीं पा रही थी तो स्ट्रगल करती है. जब स्ट्रगल करके पकड़ लेती है तो वो छोड़ती नहीं है. मतलब had it been somebody else, वो पानी में जाके छोड़ेगा. Like Faisal was, you know, we have seen him struggling with the nose and all that thing. But क्योंकि हमने देखा कि ये पहले गई है, ठीक है, ये एक एडवांटेज डेफिनेटली फैसल को मिलता जरूर है. बट चेतना was on fire. She got my respect. गिव अप नहीं करना, टास्क को जिस तरह से खेला है। और फिर जब वो हटी है, दोनों ताले खोल के भी बार बार, देयर वाज अ टाइम, यू नो, इफ यू हैव नोटिस, कि इतना ज्यादा रोटेशन होता है, एंड शी कुडंट ओपन वन लॉक, यू नो, जो उसके टांग का था। एंड
Yeah.
वहां पे अगेन तुषार कालिया, ही वाज लाइक अब मुश्किल होगा, क्योंकि सेम हैंड एंड सेम
Yeah.
लेग। अगेन दैट वाज वेरी गुड, यू नो,
He's
टेक्निकल
a
पॉइंट ऑफ
smart
व्यू
guy.
से।
Yeah.
ही इज अ स्मार्ट गाय। सो वहां जाके वो
Yeah.
कंप्लीट करती है टास्क, और बेंचमार्क सेट करती है कि देखो, जब डराया जा रहा था कि ये कंप्लीट नहीं होता है, अबॉर्ड होता है, मैंने कंप्लीट भी किया और क्या परफॉर्मेंस दी है। देन
Yeah.
अगेन जब फैसल लेटा था ना, आई वाज वेरी हैप्पी। आई डोंट नो, फैसल का जो लेटने का मोमेंट आया, आई वाज लाइक, ही सच अ गुड बॉडी, ही वाज एक्टिंग एज इफ ही इज
Oh
नॉट गोना
my
डू इट। बट लाइक,
God.
यू नो, कीर्ति, यू आल्सो सेड के वो आया है दूसरों को गलत साबित करने, वो दिखाएगा कि
Exactly. He's a
आई एम
fighter
मोर देन अ
all the
बॉडी।
way.
या,
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt.
and he is a good listener also,
Yeah.
unlike Mr. Pratik, Mr. you know, टिप्पणी, के जब आपको रोहित शेट्टी
Tiffany.
बोल रहे, he listened to him, ठीक है, उसने उसको सुना भी, बहुत तरीके से सुना, टास्क भी कंप्लीट किया। और वो फिर वही बात है, आग आती है, अग्नि आती है, चलो जी फाड़ो अब टास्क को। और क्या
Yeah.
बेहतरीन तरीके से उन्होंने किया। आई हैव
100%.
ह्यूज रिस्पेक्ट फॉर बोथ ऑफ देम, बट चेतना, बीइंग अ गर्ल, शी इज ऑन फुल टक्कर टू गाइस, यू नो, शी इज वेरी स्ट्रांग।
100%.
बात
No
कम
And
doubt.
करती है, काम ज्यादा करती है।
हाँ, या यू नो, जहां दूसरे कंटेस्टेंट्स उनकी नोक झोंक होती है या स्टोरी लाइन चल रही है, द स्किट्स दे डू, चेतना इज हार्डली एवर इन देम। चेतना बोलती भी नहीं है इतना, शी कीप्स टू हरसेल्फ, बट शी परफॉर्म्स एवरी टास्क। आई लव दैट अबाउट हर। यू नो, जितने टाइम्स वो अप डाउन जा रही थी, बैठे बैठे मुझे चक्कर आ रहे थे, बिकॉज आई कैंट स्विम,
एग्जैक्टली,
आई एम अफ्रेड ऑफ वाटर इन अ वे, लाइक यू नो, स्पेशली यूर चेन्ड, है ना, you can't even leave. अगर आप सांस नहीं ले सकते, you have to wait for that rotation, you know, so it's really panicking. And you have a lock and keys, 3 locks, 5 keys, कौन सी चाबी किस लॉक में जानी है, obviously you have no idea. फिर आप ऊपर नीचे घूम रहे हो, and then you lose track of your keys, कि कौन सी चाबी यूज की है, कौन सी नहीं की। And they were like, pay attention to the चाबी, चाबी देख। I'm like, hello, सांस लेने का टाइम नहीं है, चाबी कहाँ से देखेगी वो? So that was really crazy. Faisal, obviously, he was amazing at this. Usne hand ka lock aise usne khola. I was like, man, he's gonna fly through this.
क्विक।
Then when the legs came, it took a little while. I'm glad he did well क्योंकि I like him. I root for him. He's really amusing as well. लेकिन मुझे चेतना के लिए इतना बुरा लगा because she killed it. She was
Yeah.
amazing. And Rohit Shetty ने कहा भी कि you are the longest person. I mean, you stayed under the water the longest, like in this task. He goes, people have
Brilliant.
come and done this task and they have aborted, before
Yeah.
that. So that's a good thing. She showed her stamina. She showed that, she has that fighting spirit. At the
Stamina,
same
stamina,
stamina.
stamina.
हमेशा stamina. You guys
जैसे हैरिस ना,
like for my English.
या,
Stamina
जैसे
दिखाती है. And she also, showed कि चलो मैं इतना टाइम टिकी हूँ. That's a good thing. But also जब
Yeah.
उसने ये बात कही ना, I was like, is that a good thing? That's not a good thing because that's saying कि she took a long time to do this. So that was great. So Odee or
Yeah.
Harris, you have anything you want to add before I go on to the next task?
I just want to add that I loved her confidence. She was absolutely amazing in this,
100%.
and she did last longer. It's obviously not a good thing, but at the end of the day, she did give her all and stuff to the show as well. So I think she was just fantastic. Especially because I got scared for her at a point because I was like, maybe the key might fall off. I was just praying in my heart, yeah, Rabbi ko bachao and stuff, like hope the key doesn't fall and stuff.
Yeah.
But she nailed it, and I think that's what I love about her is that she never gives up. Like for me,
100%.
she's like a chota packet bara dhamaka in the show. For
she
no
is not a
doubt. So I
chota
think
packet, Harris. She is sexy, like you
she
mentioned
is.
last time, darling. She's
She's a
really
boss.
sexy, by
She's
the way.
definitely a
Today
boss.
she was sexy.
She's amazing.
छोड़ो हैरिस को, उसने बस सेक्सी हार्ट ही करना है. टिप्पणी मुझसे सुनो या ओडी से सुनो. Okay, let's read
She was too good.
comment here. He says this season is on a different level. Everyone is giving their all. Barely people are aborting any task, but I'm only disappointed by Pratik and his loophole. 100%. We will get to this. I promise.
Yeah.
I promise we're getting to this. And here's another comment. Ashika says East or West, Jannat is best.
Is the best.
No, you know what,
Jannat is
Ashika?
best. Yeah.
I agree. She is feisty. She's a fighter. She has that no quit, mindset. उसने करना ही करना है जब वो मैदान में उतरती है. Oh,
Yeah.
you saw that Hindi there. Acha. So, I like कि पता नहीं चेतना और राजीव का कुछ है, उनका हमेशा पेयरिंग होती है ना? यहाँ भी चेतना chose Rajiv, है ना? And Faisu chose Jannat. For Faisu, I think that was a really great decision क्योंकि Jannat is the fighter. वो हर task खेलती है, वो quit नहीं करती. She has won every task, okay? She has beaten Pratik head to head. She has beaten Rubina head to head. Or not head to head. Head to head we beat kiya, I think, right? So that's a great pick. Rajiv was a surprising pick क्योंकि वहाँ Striti भी थी, right? वहाँ Kanika भी बची हुई थी, वहाँ ये क्या कहते हैं प्रतीक भी था. But she chose Rajiv और फिर हमें पता चलता है कि Rajiv knows how to swim. He's like a deep water swimmer, like a deep diver. So I was like, okay, this is cool to see. Jannat versus Rajiv. Jannat pehle gayi. I don't think this task really matters कि पहले कौन जाता है कि second कौन जाता है. There's no strategy here. आपने बस locks खोलने हैं. You're gonna fall into the water. Then you have to go to these weights, the dumbbells, है ना? You pick them up. You walk the plank, and it's like first you go straight, then you make a right and walk into the finish line. Right? Pretty simple, but hella complicated. Hella complicated. First of all, swimming on the surface is hard enough. People like me don't even know how to do that, okay? You have to not only swim across the surface, you have to be able to go down. That is very hard to do. That's a whole different skill set. You have to hold your breath and everything. So she does it, है ना? But फिर जब वो weight की बारी आती है, she has difficulty. She's trying again, ऊपर जाती है, फिर नीचे जाती है. You can tell, you can see this घबराहट on her face. First time पूरे season में उसके चेहरे पे questions दिखे, worry था कि can I do this? मुझसे नहीं होगा. You could see it in her eyes. And I was like, man, if a girl like Jannat is freaking out, that means it's something. क्योंकि this girl does not freak out. So she tried, but her body ने जवाब दे दिया. क्योंकि एक तो पानी इतना ठंडा है, and then it is a lot of strength, to walk and to go under the water like that. So, okay, Jannat नहीं कर पाई. फिर मुझे लगा कि राजीव आया है. Rajiv क्या करेगा? He might be a swimmer, लेकिन task में उतरो, it's like a अलग feeling. And उसके जो teammates हैं वो भी कहते हैं. He says that he's like a diver, so let's see what he can do. Because there was a lot of people throughout the season so far that are making fun of Rajiv कि ये इस शो में क्यों आया है? ये टास्क तो करता नहीं है. आज क्या करेगा? तो आज राजीव ने दिखा दिया what he is made of. I loved him today. उसको पहले देख के लग रहा था कि ये कर पाएगा. Will he be able to do this? He tried to go down, नहीं हुआ. He tried to go down, नहीं हुआ. 3, 4, 5 बार गया, नहीं हुआ. I'm like, oh God, ये quit ना कर दे, abort ना कर दे. तुषार वहां से अपनी टिप्पणी दे रहा है कि ऐसे जा, And then Rohit is like, उन सबको छोड़, तू अपनी बात कर, जो वो लगता है तू वो कर. So he did it, यार. He went down, picked it up, went a few, came up, and उसके बाद confidence आ जाती है कि oh, I can do this. Last में वो जो उसने dive मार के वो गया, I was like, wow, he looked like a hero. Rajiv showed कि it doesn't matter if you have a six-pack or not. It doesn't matter how physically fit you are. Sometimes mentally fit is also important. Obviously, swimming bhi aani chahiye. Depends on the task you get. Lekin he showed that he doesn't have a quitter attitude when it came to this task. Maybe because usko pata tha ki ye team task hai. Agar main eliminate ho jaunga, we're all in the elimination round, So maybe that's what it was. But I loved that he fought. I loved that he showed that he has what it got. And I love that his team celebrated him. He needs to be celebrated. Rajiv is a surprise package for me in this show. I love his entertainment. I love the way he plays the tasks. हर task में वो funny होता है. I just love it. मुझे उसकी commentary बहुत पसंद है. Big Boss का छोड़ो जो उसने वहाँ किया. खतरों के खिलाड़ी में Rajiv is amazing for me.
Rocking.
No doubt. सबसे पहले I want to rate Jannat as well for her hard work and efforts in this, because I think till the end she kept trying. Like, she never gave up, even despite like she almost collapsed and everything, but she gave it 100%.
Sorry. Rahul, I love you.
रख सकते हैं. Oh my God. Okay, wow. Rahul, we are not Pratik fan up here. Lekin we will get to him. We will get to him.
Yeah, we will. So, yeah, coming forward, like I said, yeah, I rate her for her tries, her efforts and stuff. No doubt, she gave it her all. Like, towards the end, like, she obviously gave up. No, she never gave up, but she kept trying and stuff. So, I definitely rate her for her efforts. coming to Rajiv, he definitely was a surprise in this. I was shocked because I was like, ek to obviously going into the water, you have to swim, you have to be able to balance. But it's like, because he's quite like big as well as and stuff, it might be hard because there was a moment where he couldn't get into the water deeply. He kept struggling. But he kept trying. And Rohit Shetty said a very good thing. Don't focus on that. Just try and do what you can. Forget what people are saying. Jo tujhe lagta hai sahi wo kar and stuff. So he tried 100%. And he went and he got the weights and he moved ahead. So I think that mindset that he had, ke kuch bhi ho, maine karna hai, maine faar dena, I have to move ahead. Because 100%. He was scared ke mujhe fanda lagega, and it's that mindset that you have, that I don't want that yellow sticker. I want to move ahead and be away from elimination.
Paris, I don't know if this sounds bad, but I just want to make a point here. I just said कि जन्नत ने प्रतीक जैसे competitor को हराया, Rubina जैसे competitor को हराया, you know, that are very feisty. Here, Rajiv beat Jannat.
Yeah,
you know,
that's why it's surprising.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why it's surprising.
Yeah, Odee, go ahead.
Odee,
can you hear us? What is Odee doing? Stop!
Yeah, I can hear you.
Stop talking.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. मुझे राजीव से इतनी ही एक्सपेक्टेशन थी. राजीव हैज बीन विनिंग मी ऑल अक्रॉस द सीजन, क्योंकि अभी हमने जैसे की थी राइटली पुट कि जन्नत को हराया, इट्स यू जिसने प्रतीक को पछाड़ा हुआ है, रुबीना को हराया हुआ है. बट आई थिंक टू राजीव क्रेडिट, राजीव ने मोहित को हराया हुआ है इन दैट lion task.
And then
lion. And then Rajiv ने क्या नाम है this फैसल वगैरह को हराया हुआ in the electro task. तो Rajiv is very good. Rajiv is very तगड़ा. For me, he was this whale in the water. He was totally whale. वो लगता dolphin उतर आई है. ठीक है.
Are you body shaming?
No, I'm not body shaming. I'm praising him. If you have noticed, जब वो नीचे उतरा था first time, and there is this warm up thing going on, and Rubina was like कि थक जाएगा, and Tushar was like, no, he knows what he's doing. He's professional swimmer. क्या करूं?
अपना point रख दो जल्दी.
I just love pouting. What to do? It comes naturally. Anyways, so the thing is कि जो राजीव हैं जब वो पानी में उतरे हैं, ठीक है, उन्होंने जब क्या नाम है अपनी वार्म अप स्टार्ट की थी अपनी टांगों के साथ भी, तब तुषार once again he said कि क्या नाम है, he knows his job, what is he doing right now, उसको पता है, he is very clever, he is getting warm up क्योंकि पानी ठंडा है.
Can I just say, जब उसने वो किया ना, I thought he looked like a little duck. क्योंकि if you watch a duck underwater, their feet are always going like this. I was like,
yeah.
It was so funny. I was watching the show with a few others, and they were like, "ये क्या कर रहा है?" And then Tushar goes, he's getting his body warm. मैंने कहा, अच्छा ये कर रहा है. मैंने कहा एक ही spot में ही swim कर रहा है. He's only paddling. He's not moving. What is he doing? So that was really funny. Yeah. Odee.
Well, pouting queen, come on.
Pouting queen.
Yeah.
Start talking.
और राजीव ने यहाँ पे साबित क्या किया, आप उसे I'm saying can you listen?
Yes,
you're on a delay.
Am I audible now?
Huh.
Should I start?
Just carry on talking, Odee. It's fine. We're listening.
अच्छा, okay. So the thing is कि राजीव ने हमेशा दिखाया है, राजीव ने हमेशा ये दिखाया है कि he overcame his fear of electric shock. राजीव ने electric shock खाए हैं, पूरे तरीके से खाए हैं. पानी का टास्क प्रतीक couldn't do, many others can't do, even Rubina can't do because she says कि मुझे पानी से डर लगता है. यहाँ पे राजीव ने पानी के अंदर भी बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन दिया.
Odee, तुम्हारा audio and visual connect नहीं है. We can't hear you. You're lagging. Go and come back.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lag. Okay, guys. I promise I did not send him away for pouting. He was lagging, right?
Yeah, he was. I think there's a bit of a network connection problem that he's got.
So I know he wants to talk about this, but let's just go on from that. We know कि Rajiv was amazing. उसने अपने comfort level से किया जो किया, and he won this task. उसके बाद, ये जो jokes का सिलसिला चलता है show में, it carried on, and this time the task was given to Pratik, कि hello, मैंने तुझे कहा था कि jokes लिखने हैं और बोलने हैं and हमें सुनाने हैं. So he's like, yes, I did it. तो कहता ठीक है, तू शुरू हो जा, and your task is to make Rajiv laugh. If he doesn't laugh, you're going to go further and further down into the water. He's going to be on this strap, So that was hilarious because he was giving his jokes, and the jokes, I didn't get a single one. I was like,
they were so dead. They were so dead, Kirti. मुझे हंसी नहीं आया. I was like, मैं कहाँ फंस गया यार? Like, what the hell?
I was thinking, ये क्या किसी ने लिख के उसको दिए कि on purpose ये funny ना हो? Yeah,
I think he just Googled everything like Kanika does. He probably got tips from her.
Oh, I was like, ये खुद से कर रहा है, ये क्या कर रहा है? I was like, his jokes are not landing, but it was really funny to see him go into the water.
Yeah, definitely.
He got dunked in there like a biscuit. Oh, Odee, we have a special comment for you. It says, we have to get Odee a better network.
Please guys,
100%.
subscribe करो, like करो, ढेर सारा प्यार दो ताकि मैं नया network ले लूं. Please.
Oh, here's another
really
amazing comment. Odee, before you start again, there's another amazing comment. I learned from Pratik from Pani Pio to Susu Karo.
Pani Pio Susu Karo. Pani Pio Susu Karo. But guys, it can be his anxiety.
Listen to Rahul. Like karo, like.
Yes, please like.
Please do that.
Like and share this video.
Like. Listen.
Yeah.
Okay, Odee, go.
Okay. So मैं राजीव के बारे में I was speaking कि जैसे वो ऊपर जाके बेशक शीशे के अंदर भी था, he performed brilliantly, नीचे आके भी उसने क्विट नहीं किया. I know he knows the technique अपनी जगह, लेकिन damn he struggled like anything. देखने में आसान लगता है ना, लेकिन जब आप पानी में जा रहे हो, I thought कि चलो उसको वेट का एडवांटेज होगा, जैसे जन्नत को शायद वेट का एडवांटेज नहीं था, यहाँ पे इसको जरूर होगा. बट दिस डॉल्फिन एंड दिस डकलिंग, उसने क्या खूबसूरती से परफॉर्म किया, और वो हमेशा ना आगे खींचता है. ही इज अ पुशर ऑल्सो. जैसे रॉड के अंदर भी ही नोज कि मुझे इसी के अंदर परफॉर्म है, वो करता था तो खींचता था, तेजी में झटका खा लूंगा. यहाँ पे भी पानी के अंदर वो जितना खींच सकता था खींच के लेके गया और फिर ऊपर आया. Whereas I feel really bad for जन्नत, क्योंकि जब सिलेक्शन की गई थी ना, तो I was like, मोहित is very smart, जो लास्ट था, ठीक है, क्योंकि they know कि जन्नत ने वाटर टास्क बहुत बेहतरीन परफॉर्म किया. सॉरी, फैसल चोजर. तो फैसल को पता था कि अगेंस्ट प्रतीक जन्नत ने पानी में आग लगाई थी तूफान वाली, यू रिमेंबर? तो यहाँ पे they were confident कि जन्नत will do it. Whereas जो राजीव हैं, ठीक है, उनको लेके थोड़ी सी स्केप्टिसिज्म रहती है, लेकिन ऑन द कॉन्ट्री मैं जन्नत को एक एप्रिसिएशन जरूर करूंगा यहाँ पे. शी डिड नॉट क्विट. शी इज नॉट अ क्विटर. उसने अपनी जान मारी है. शी हैड एन इशू विद द वाटर. वो से बैलेंस नहीं, थक भी रही थी, जो भी था, ठीक है, बट शी डिड नॉट क्विट. उसको मैजिक्स की बेस पे साइड लाइन किया जाता है, लेकिन अगेन राजीव कंप्लीटेड द टास्क एंड आई वाज लाइक, सुन साहिबा सुन, प्यार की धुन, मैंने तुझे चुन लिया, तू भी मुझे चुन 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 चुन. या सो गाइस, हमें चुने, हमें सुने और हमारी सुने,
एंड हमारी सुन के लाइक भी करें. थैंक यू.
लाइक भी करें.
थैंक यू.
Please share this video, guys. I want to add something actually, Kirti, talking about sense of humor about Rajiv. So there was this part when he actually Rohit Shetty asked him कि अगर मैं तुझे ये स्टंट दूंगा नेक्स्ट वाला तो मुझे क्या देगा? And then he goes, आंखों की मस्ती में. Then he,
I love it.
That was amazing. And then Rohit Shetty's like, मैं तेरी आंखों की मस्ती से क्या करूंगा? And then he reads a letter again. That letter, oh my god, it was so funny.
That was hilarious. No, and एक और funny चीज थी, before it, I think in a previous task, जब contestant choose करने की बारी थी अपना teammate, and he said कि okay Rajiv, why should people choose you? तो वो कहता है मेरी आंखें बहुत अच्छी हैं.
Yeah.
What?
And then he was lost. आगे पता नहीं क्या अच्छा है मेरे में. That was funny also.
Yeah. Okay, here's a comment from Ganesh. Hey Ganesh. He says, hello,
Hi,
Odee,
Ganesh.
Harris.
Welcome.
Finally, you guys came live. Odee, your pout. You're killing us with your pout, Odee. And yes, we came live just for you, Ganesh. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
So,
Ganesh is a big time fan of Khatron.
Thank you for the support, Ganesh.
Yeah.
So that was the end of episode 9. Episode 10 comes, and I think this is really insane. Like, kya hua isme? Basically, there were, I think, 4 contestants left to choose from. No, 3 contestants the na. And he said, Rohit Shetty said, आप दोनों choose करोगे, and the contestant that is left will go straight into elimination. So this was between Prateek, Kanika, and Shrishti. So who chose who? Rajiv chose Shrishti. I think that was a killer move because I love this girl.
Best move.
I think वो
Best move.
physically, emotionally, mentally बहुत ही ज़्यादा balanced है. Her
100%.
emotions don't go crazy. She uses her emotions to her strength. So I love that.
Performer.
Then,
Performer.
exactly.
She's definitely a
Then you
performer,
have
yeah.
Kanika and Prateek. तो मुझे लगा कि maybe Prateek को select करेंगे, पर फिर I had this thing in my back of my mind कि नहीं करना इन्होंने select because they have a running history कि इसने tasks में क्या क्या किया है, कि नखरे मारता है, excuses होते हैं, he doesn't go to his full potential, right? So then Kanika was chosen by Jannat. So Prateek is left. And जब वो बाद में उन्होंने पूछा भी Jannat को कि why didn't you choose him? She said that even if I was choosing for like a pichli, like my own task, if I had a chance to choose, I wouldn't choose him because I've seen, from the past what has happened. So, okay, there we go. On this task, एक barrel है, barrel के ऊपर जाके, वो flags लेने, red flags, you get those flags, you run back to the car, Suzuki, पता नहीं क्या, Suzuki क्या? Maruti Suzuki, what's the name of the car? Swift,
yeah.
So swiftly
I love that car though. It's a good car, by the way.
It's nice.
मुझे नहीं पता. Okay, thank you. So he sits in the car, and before she even sits in the car, she drops her flag. I was like, oh my god, what is gonna happen? उसने जाके वहाँ helicopter में देखना है कि मेरे 4 ही flags हैं. So no, Rohit Shetty tells her, so she gets her flag, she gets in the car, and she gets off, right? She gets onto the helicopter, and this is a really, really action-packed, fun task. And it's very, very hard as well. क्योंकि आप इतने high हो, फिर पानी के ऊपर, ये helicopter ऐसे घूम रहा है, there's no balance, फिर windy है, फिर cold है, there's this netting, the netting is not stable, netting भी झूल रही है, so you have to go onto there and you have to hook those clips, with the flags. I thought that, okay, एक तो कर ही लेगी, and she tried, she got close. But arm strength chahiye, and arm strength really gave out at the end, and she couldn't move, and wo gir gayi. So I was like, okay, iska ye hal hua hai, ab Shrishti ka dekhte hain. Shrishti gayi, same thing, she dropped the flag, then she goes, and so then when she goes there, she showed how much strength she has. Usne panic nahi kiya. She went down and she used the ladder to her advantage to hook that first flag in, है ना? And then मैंने सोचा कि वो next flag की तरफ जाएगी on the net, but she was very smart. उसको पता था कि Kanika didn't do any. So she already won by doing that one, one hook. But she went down the ladder, and did you see her face? Did you see her celebration? कि मैंने एक कर दिया, अब मैं दूसरे पे आऊंगी, So that was really fun. And then we saw कि उसने एक ही किया. मैंने सोचा कि 2 कर लेगी. She even got down to the lower one, but then she fell out. But once again, this girl is so good. She's such a fighter. वो ज़्यादा emotions दिखाती नहीं है. Even her celebrations aren't that huge. Her losses are not that huge. She's just a well-grounded person, and it was really fun to see.
Yeah, definitely. I think she's an underdog for sure because she comes out as a good performer, like strong and stuff. And I think she's very underrated as well. In the show, she's amazing. Like she's got this great energy about her and vibe. Like she never gives up. She still tries. And I think that's what I like about her, that quality. And coming to the task, what interested me more was like they lived up to the expectations of like girl power and stuff, because you would expect they're probably like they're probably abort or give up because it's very high and stuff and this and that. But I think they just did it. They went and it was just amazing. I absolutely loved their energy. The timing was great. So I think that's the most important thing is like never give up the task, because it's like you just don't play from here, you play from the mind as well. So I think that was just amazing.
Okay, so Rahul, he says, Kirti, Odee, do a review of Masaba Season 2. Rahul, I will be reviewing Masaba, and it's going to be coming out. I've already watched it. I'm waiting on my Joridar to watch it. And we will see if it's Odee or someone else. It's a surprise. You'll see.
Yeah.
Harris, go.
Acha.
Oh, okay. Odee.
And it's not Harris also, okay? That Joridar is not Harris even.
Yeah, the Joridar is not Harris either. You guys will have to wait and see who it is.
Yeah, it's a surprise.
Hi, Priya. Hi. Go, Odee,
अच्छा,
go.
okay,
Odie.
fine, okay. So I will start with that selection thing. वो मेरे लिए बहुत क्रिटिकल था, क्योंकि ना ऐसे ही टाइम पे आपको पॉलिटिक्स भी नजर आती है. इट वाज अ क्रिटिकल मोमेंट कि
Yeah.
आखिरी फेयर फंदा किसको जाएगा. आपके लिए एलिमिनेशन का चक्कर आ सकता है. सो डेफिनेटली इवन माय बेट्स वर ऑन सृष्टि, कि मुझे श्रुति के लिए था कि उसको पकड़ना चाहिए. माय फुल फेथ वाज ऑन हर, क्योंकि उसको परफॉर्म करते देखा है. शी इज अ लर्नर. व्हाट?
Ganesh, are you serious? He says, and let me tell you one thing, your channel has the highest watching right now among all who are reviewing. Congratulations. Oh my God. Thank you, Ganesh, for this
एंड
amazing news.
आई
Thanks,
फाउट मोर.
Ganesh. We really appreciate your support. Yeah,
Thank
he's
you always
amazing.
supporting us. Lots of love back to you guys. This is our first live ever, and thank you to everyone who is joining us and supporting us and commenting, and like the video, guys. Show us some love and we will do more for you. So Odee,
Yeah.
go.
या सो द थिंग इज कि जब वो क्रिटिकल मोमेंट आता है सिलेक्शन का, इवन माय बेट्स वर ऑन श्रुति कि उसको लेना चाहिए. जैसे मैंने पहले बोला कि वो एक खामोश शेरनी है. वो परफॉर्म करती है, वो सीखती है. शी डज दिस ऑन द जॉब ट्रेनिंग. और
Yep.
फिर चाहे वो गाड़ी वाला टास्क था, इफ यू रिमेंबर, कि शी डजंट नो हाउ टू ड्राइव, लेकिन एवरी टाइम जब उसकी मोहित से अलाइनमेंट हुई थी, शी इज लाइक, मोहित, आई गॉट दिस एक्सेलरेटर थिंग, एंड आई वाज लाइक, डैम, नाउ शी विल बी ऑन फायर. और यहाँ पे लोगों को कनिका पे फेथ था. कनिका पे फेथ है भी, बिकॉज शी इज
Yeah.
ऑल्सो नॉट अ क्विटर. प्रतीक को लेके दो बातें सामने आती हैं. यहां मैं प्रतीक को लेके एक बात जरूर करूंगा. मे बी बिकॉज पीपल वर लाइक ही कैन बी डायरेक्टली गो टू एलिमिनेशन, सो इट्स अ ग्रेट चांस कि उसको डायरेक्टली भिजवाओ. नॉट बिकॉज ही कांट परफॉर्म, लीव इट असाइड, ही कैन बी अ ग्रेट. हाँ, हाथ पैर सब जोड़े हैं उसने, वो तो मुंह ही ना खुलवाओ. अच्छा, सो एनीवेज, तो प्रतीक को लेके मुझे लगता है कि लोगों के जहन में ये भी होगा, स्पेशली प्रतीक फैमिली सोचेंगे हाँ जी कंपटीशन से डर लगता है. टू विच आई फील लाइक यस, इट्स ट्रू कि आपको अपना कंपटीशन जो है उसको साइड पे करने, तो डायरेक्ट एलिमिनेशन में डालो. क्योंकि अगर उसने हक दिया, जो कि नॉर्मली पिछले 2-3 टास्कों में ही इज नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग, वो सिर्फ हक रहा होता है टास्क के अंदर, तो मे बी वो यहाँ यही कर दे. और फिर जब जाती है कनिका, आई फील रियली बैड. आई डोंट कंसिडर के, लाइक हैरिस सेड, के यकीन नहीं आता औरतें कर रही हैं. आई थिंक दिस सीजन दे हैव शोन वी आर मोर स्ट्रॉन्गर, वी आर वे
Yes,
स्ट्रॉन्गर
Guys,
देन
girls are
एनी
definitely.
मैन.
feeling it. Girl
फीलिंग इट,
power
आप
all the
कोई भी
way.
टास्क उठाएं. या
No doubt.
सो कनिका को, या सो कनिका की जो स्ट्रेंथ थी, क्योंकि जब हेलीकॉप्टर चलता है ऊपर से जो प्रेशर आ रहा है उस विंड का भी, इवन यू हैव टू कंसिडर मेनी थिंग्स. So she lost the focus, and damn, that fall was scary. I had my breath. Oh God,
Yes,
why did she fall? That
yes.
fall was so scary. It was so huge fall, like pin drop fall. I was like, God, she's gone now. It could be very
Okay,
scary also. तो
Harry
खैर,
or Odee, we have a couple of requests coming in, Sahib, and there's one from Jaya. Yes, we are reviewing Masaba season 2. It'll come out. Actually, I'm waiting on my Joridar to view it. I already have done my homework. That person has not. And also, yes, we are also gonna do Good Luck Jerry. I haven't seen that one, so that one's on
well
my
done,
list.
Jerry. He said, well done, Jerry. I
Well
like it.
done,
He wrote, well
Jerry.
Well
done,
done, Jerry.
Jerry.
नहीं, good luck, Jerry. हम वो दोनों देखेंगे and review करेंगे. You guys stay tuned. That is coming.
I
And
have watched it.
also, there is a question by Jaya here. Where is it? Right here. Okay. क्या लगता है कौन जीतेगा इस बार? So
Jaya
I will
Saha.
answer this. For me, it's between obviously Tushar and Mohit. From day one, I always thought that these two are the front runners. I think Mohit might win, and if he wins, I'm happy. But if Tushar wins, I'm happy as well. I love them both equally. So I don't know. I think Mohit has a great chance because that guy has a very killer attitude. Tushar does too. लेकिन हमने देखा है कि Tushar हड़बड़ी करता है sometimes when he's up
Yeah.
against pressure. Like, but this guy knows exactly what to do, how to do it. उसको सब पता है कि किसी और का भी stunt चल रहा है. He knows what to do in there as well.
Overthinking,
So I feel
overthinking.
like both of these
Yeah.
guys are well equipped to win, and I think one of them obviously is gonna win. My bets maybe are on Mohit, but I think Tushar has a very good equal chance of winning. Harris, what about you? Who is winning?
Mine definitely no doubt Mohit for sure. I want him to win, and like you said, of course, you've given it out like Harbari Karta and stuff with Tushar. He's amazing equally, But I think it's all he does everything in a rush and stuff. For me, hands down, Mohit is a clear winner at this stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Odee?
Odee.
just because we know कि top 2 कौन है, that's why. Just because. अभी ठीक है?
It's not even about top 2. I think we've seen it anyway through the season, like their chemistry and whatever's going on.
Yeah.
I think it's just no doubt they're hands-on great competitors in the show. Like they're made for the show.
But you know, Harris, my thing is कि जो जर्नी रही है, I loved Aneri even. I loved Shivangi even.
Yes.
जन्नत है. मतलब I really want जन्नत हो, फैसल हो, रुबीना हो. Pratik was a disappointment. Even Rajiv won me over. Everybody's a winner for me, to be very honest.
Rajiv
In
would
one
win
way or
this
other.
show, that would be the most epic thing that has ever happened. Obviously,
But he has been a winner, Kirti. Trust me. For me, he's also a winner क्योंकि जिस तरह से वो टास्क खेल रहे, जीत रहे. I was one of them जो कहते थे ये क्यों है शो पे, पैसे दे के आया है शो पे, क्या कर रहा है and all that, you know. So, लेकिन जहां तक टॉप 2 की बात है, पर्सनल फेवरेट तुषार कालिया. I have been drooling over this man. He's hot. But having said that, आज की परफॉर्मेंस देख के मोहित मलिक, अच्छा कोई बात नहीं, टीनो कैन लिसन टू दिस. आज की परफॉर्मेंस देख के मुझे लगता है मोहित मलिक, it will be too tough to decide right now कौन जीतेगा. I'll be happy for both, to be very honest.
Yeah.
अच्छा, here's a comment. भाई मुझे आपसे प्यार हो रहा है, ना करो ऐसे. किससे प्यार हो रहा है? ओडी से, उसके पाउट से?
I am not a भाई.
Okay.
Today you are.
Wait.
प्यार करो, लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो. मेरे भैया लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो.
Like करो, subscribe करो. That's all we need. अच्छा, right after this task, it was hilarious क्योंकि Pratik was up to elimination. तो Rohit says कि अच्छा Pratik, you think you can do this task? वो कहता हाँ. He goes करोगे? He goes हाँ. He goes बिना change किए, बिना कुछ ready हुए. Right now, will you go onto the helicopter and do this task? He goes हाँ. I was like अच्छा ये करेगा है ना? So he gets on there and I'm like, isn't this unfair? Why is Rohit Shetty bending the rules? And I'm sure everyone else thought that as well. So he goes on there and all of a sudden he goes, oh my God, this is a prank. Ye hona hai. And then, you know, Pratik is there like, acha, maine karna hai. All of a sudden, the helicopter dol raha hai, the net falls off and he's like, mujhe yahan se utaro, mujhe yahan se utaro.
Can you take me down?
Yeah, that's really sad too. That's mean, but it's like, it's funny too. So then he comes down and then he runs and he's like, ye kya hua? And Rohit was like, you're going to elimination. That was just a prank.
It was to prepare you for it.
You know, Kirti, to be very honest, when it was announced, I thought it was very fair. It would have been very fair because nobody chose him. So I thought it can be his chance of redemption. I'm very serious right now. लेकिन then it was told कि it's a prank. I felt very bad in the beginning कि यार ये इसके साथ ज्यादती कर रहे हैं. And damn, that boy once again, जब हेलीकॉप्टर पर झूल रहा होता है, he's like, please take me down. Such a fattu yaar, but that was very bad.
Definitely.
And then I was like, okay, fine,
guys,
prank is better.
There's a question here. There's a few people asking कि top 2 confirmed hai, kaun hai? Yes, top 2 is confirmed. Top 5 was even confirmed. वो भी news आई थी. The top 5 was Tushar, Mohit, Rubina, Jannat, and Fesu. And now the news is the top 2 is Mohit and Tushar, and that's confirmed as well, according to, you know, what we have read and what we have seen. So if you're a fan of Mohit and Tushar, like we are, we're very happy. Obviously, the top 5 was really nice for us too. We like all of the top 5 that made it. We feel like they're well deserving as well. So it's really fun. So who was talking? I am completely lost.
I was talking, yeah. So I was saying कि जब वो prank हुआ, I really feel bad actually, you know, because I thought he deserves that chance of redemption. लेकिन जब वो task start होता है, fake task होता है, लोग हंस रहे नीचे, ऊपर जब you know that helicopter start झूलोing in the air and Pratik said, please take me down. मतलब आपको इतना फट्टू भी होना चाहिए, to be very honest. इतना नहीं होना चाहिए. लेकिन जब वो नीचे आ जाता है, फिर he's told के okay, fine, you're definitely going to the elimination round and be ready for it. So that's all.
Okay, Harris, you want to pick up what happened next?
There's a comment from Ganesh Sharma, by the way.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Is this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope
but
not.
Harris, Kirti, and Odee, don't feel sad for Pratik. He will be back as a wild card.
Why? I fought with Harris.
Second,
Manika, he will not come back.
8 seconds. We are not Pratik haters. We are not his lovers. We are just in between. His
Yeah.
antics irk us. But किस basis पे इसको वापस लेके आएंगे? What has he done this season? Every
Bad
time वो
jokes.
task करने जाता है, उसको bathroom आ जाता है, उसको पानी पीना होता है, वो घबरा जाता है. पहले task में he beat Tushar, and I was like, damn, okay. After that, his graph has been like this. Okay.
Yeah.
What has he done to warrant this wild card spot? फिर क्या शिवांगी को लेके आएंगे वापस? Because I
Exactly.
believe
शिवांगी को लाना चाहिए.
I think she's much more deserving for
Yeah.
sure. Like he's definitely got no willpower this time. Like what he did in Big Boss and here, there's a huge difference. So definitely, I'm not liking
But
him in this.
Kirti, you know, I had a fight with Harris before this live कि उसको नहीं लेके आएंगे, क्यों लेके आ रहे हैं?
मैं तो बहुत फट्टू हूँ.
सभी होते हैं थोड़े थोड़े to some extent. Doesn't matter, darling. Everybody is. लेकिन परफॉर्मेंस करने के हो तो फिर परफॉर्मेंस करो. Let me clear everybody one thing. Beat Harris, beat Kirti, beat me. We do not hate Pratik. We are only talking about the performance and the task.
We have a
Yeah,
Pratik,
definitely.
fan here. Pratik hero.
Yeah.
No, he could be a hero for
Happy.
sure, but in this show, it's obviously he's not shown his competitiveness at
No,
all.
he is not. Or
He's not
to be
shown
very
it.
honest, I am actually done with his quitter attitude, and I'm actually done with his bad jokes. Even today, he was full of bad jokes. What kind of PJs he was, throwing
Exactly.
on Rajiv? It was quite bad. To be very,
Yeah,
Rajiv
not
is
just
very
that.
funny.
It's just like
Seriously,
he doesn't listen. That's the thing. Like you're here,
that's the
Rohit
thing.
Shetty's running the show and everything, and he's not listening to the host. That just puts you off.
Yeah, you guys. Pratik has bent a lot of the rules. He has not followed Rohit Shetty's instructions. He has
And
even put
warnings.
himself into danger by hanging onto the ropes when he's been told not to. And Rohit Shetty also pointed out that the stunt team, the coordinators, are irritated with his antics. So this is not some big boss जहां आप कुछ भी चाहो कर सकते हो, कोई repercussions नहीं है safety wise. यहाँ पे you mess up on a stunt, it can really injure you. So it's very important to listen
Very
and do what
detrimental.
is told because
Of
you
course.
don't want to put yourself in a life-threatening situation. So that is all we're saying, and based off of that, we are saying कि क्यों वो वापस आएगा wild card में. चलो, that's not in our hands. They want मिर्च मसाला, तो मिर्च मसाला वो लेके आएंगे. राहुल पार्टनर कहते हैं इतना जिम करके भी क्या फायदा?
ज्ञान. अच्छा,
Exactly.
जिम करके, I thought ज्ञान है.
ज्ञान नहीं, जिम.
दोनों चीजें. जिम भी करो, वो ज्ञान भी फैलता है.
Here's the question from Hussein. If gotten a chance, who would you guys pick for BB16 out of this KKK contest? Because here are a few examples like Hina, Ali, Jasmine, Teja. They also went, to a Big Boss. So for me, because I'm selfish, because I want to see these guys on screen, I want Mohit, Tushar, and Big Boss. I don't know कि वो मिर्च मसाला लगाएंगे. They don't look like the मिर्च मसाला type, especially Tushar. Mohit फिर भी maybe he's a Gussail type of guy, so maybe he will. Tushar का मुझे पता नहीं. I think Fesu will be hella hilarious in this show. He 100% needs to be on this show. I feel like he'll kill it क्योंकि उसके one-liners पे मैं फिदा हूँ on this show. I think Big Boss में he will be amazing. I think अगर हमने feisty characters रखने हैं तो Jannat should be there. Kanika should be there. I think she can add a lot of mirch masala as well.
Chetna as well. I think she should be there.
Chetna,
and she's sexy.
You just want to see her.
Not because
you
she's
just
sexy.
want to see her.
Not because she's sexy.
He wants because Chetna is sexy.
Odee,
am I right or
not
right?
Because she's sexy. She's sexy है ठीक है. Not because she's sexy, but I think she's a strong competitor for the show for Big Boss.
नहीं, but जहाँ तक मिर्च मसाले की बात है ना, कनिका for sure. मिर्च मसाला, कनिका and Jannat. I think top runners में even Faisal. I like Faisal. He's too good looking. He's full of fun and he's competitive. उसका हमने Big Boss का ग्रुप देखा है जब वो चिढ़ गया था शिवांगी के अगेंस्ट, जब वो फ्रस्ट्रेट होता.
भाई brain की भी exercise important है. 100%.
लेकिन
it's not just a physical thing. Your brain has to be like balanced.
Functional.
You have to be in a balanced frame of mind. It's really
active.
important.
नहीं, guts चाहिए ना.
Actually, हम ये यहाँ बैठ के कह रहे हैं कि Tushar has a lot of ज्ञान. He says a lot of good things. तो उसको भी Big Boss में जाना चाहिए. हमें भी पता चले कि जब task आता है वो कितना ज्ञानी है.
Yeah.
He's too busy judging, darling.
Yeah,
he's too busy judging.
Yeah, I don't want to miss
Yeah,
out on his
yeah,
judging because then we get to see him
yeah,
dance, and I love that. So I
yeah.
love that. Okay,
Anyways, लेकिन
next task.
Okay,
yeah,
next task. Let's
okay.
move on to now. It's the eviction task, the elimination task. Now,
No, no,
this
Harris, I think, first,
Can
एक
you
second,
say
Harris, first
something?
you should discuss because, somebody in the audience brought up very beautifully. ये जो बिग बॉस का ड्रामा चला था ना बीच में, अब चूज करना है. Where Rubina thing happened, Kirti,
Ah.
we should discuss it. It's very important.
So I really
Hmm.
like कि ये जो तुषार की टीम है, निशांत की टीम है, they are very balanced. वो ना objectively सोच रहे थे, वो कहते कि ना कनिका अपना टास्क कर पाई, so
yeah,
she should go, and ना जन्नत complete कर पाई. Yes, she had a physical ailment in between, but still अगर completion की बात है, these two girls didn't complete their tasks, so they should go up for elimination. वहाँ राजीव ने अच्छा point निकाला कि उस task में मैं भी था. I know how hard that task is. So I think ki Rubina should go instead and not ye Jannat. And then Rohit made an equally great point कि आप यहाँ तुलना तो कर नहीं सकते. No one can pick which task they get. And he goes, अगर toughness की बात है, the helicopter task was the hardest to do क्योंकि ये जो swimming pool वाला था, you guys got break. You could go to the side, rest, and then go down. Helicopter task में ऐसा नहीं है. So if you're looking at complications, then Kanika shouldn't be in there. So I'm glad that he said, don't look at that, look at the results. पर ये तो ड्रामे शुरू हो गए ये Rubina की टीम ने. I think you guys, I know Harris, I know Odee, I know me for a fact, we love Rubina. Rubina के season में हमने Rubina को choose किया था as a winner. We loved her. She's feisty, we just love her bold personality. लेकिन इस show में she is not coming across as that Rubina from Big Boss for me. Maybe because I feel like जो Big Boss के ड्रामे थे ना, Big Boss में छोड़ो. Like, don't bring that
don't bring it
तू
forward
तू
into another
मैं
show.
here. Exactly. So I think Rubina had a great point. She lost her task, but it's not her fault that she was given that task,
Yeah.
But what did you think, Odee? I know you are disappointed with Rubina's behavior right now too.
Not today actually, to be very honest, जब ये इनको बोला गया कि अब आप voting करें and all that, I really like Rajiv's attitude and I really like Faisal's way of discussion के हाँ बेशक मतलब point रखने हैं ना तो point कुछ भी हो सकते हैं. I agree. Those
Odee?
Is he frozen again?
He's frozen.
Oh God.
Oh God. Odee, तेरे net का हम क्या ही करेंगे? You go and come back.
Go and come back. We'll carry on talking about this task. Right. So I feel that where there's Rubina, there's always going to be some drama, especially in this show. Like she's created this big boss vibe and stuff. Like she's become really regressive and really arrogant, I would say. Like she picks a fight all the time. There's always this drama that she leads to. Like we loved her in Big Boss and stuff, but it's like, please, like Khuda ke waste, leave that and
I loved her in Big Boss.
Do something different here. Don't carry that Big Boss baggage with you here. But I think they should have obviously chosen one person given at the end of the day. Like I think Kanika should have just went forward because at the end of the day, the other one, I can't remember her name now, but she obviously still like complete the task. Now, if it was her fault or whatever, she still complete the task. They should have just put one into the finale task. So that's my side to it. I think it was kind of unfair. Fazul ki discussion, it just went long and long. So I think it just led to a lot of drama.
I love this comment.
Yeah. So I 100% agree with this comment. Rubina didn't get a choice. She went first. So even if her task was easier, it's not her fault. It's nobody's fault that उसको क्या task मिलता है. 100%. You Rubina की गलती थोड़ी है कि she just had to put bugs in her, around her face, and other people had to go underwater or go on the helicopter. She didn't make the task. She didn't choose कि मैं इस task में जाऊंगी. She got placed into that task. So I 100% agree with that. Odee, what do you think?
Yeah, मैं यही बात कर रहा था कि जब वो डिस्कशन चल रही थी, everybody raised good points. मुझे राजीव की बात बहुत अच्छी लगी जब उसने बोला कि जन्नत was, okay, we will. जन्नत was क्या नाम है, subject to difficult task. वो उसका point था क्योंकि उसने वो फेस किया था खुद भी. Whereas जब फैसल ये बात कर रहे थे, फैसल ने कहा कि अगर मैं कंपेयर करूं तो रुबीना was subject to easier task. ये मैं अपने रिव्यू के शुरू में भी बोला है. लेकिन once again it is not Rubina's fault कि वो task easy है, tough है. It's nobody, it's not decided by them or picked by them कि जी मैंने ये करना है. इट्स नॉट दैट, नंबर वन।
Yeah.
नंबर टू, यहाँ पे आज रुबीना को खुद भी समझ आती है कि जब आप टास्क कंप्लीट कर लेते हो ना, तब आप चौड़ में बोल सकते हो कि वाई मी। लास्ट
Yeah.
टाइम जब इसको अगेन एलिमिनेशन में कंसिडर कर रहे थे, वो ये कर नहीं सकती थी, और उल्टा वो क्या कर रही थी, हर
Exactly.
इसको तो मैंने जिताया था, हर इसको मैंने
Yeah.
जन्नत को
Exactly.
जिताया था। सो
Exactly.
टुडे आई थिंक रुबीना वाज करेक्ट एंड आई डिडंट फाइंड हर अनोइंग, शी वाज राइट कि यार
Yeah.
आज तो मैंने टास्क कंप्लीट किया है। और
Exactly.
अगर आप परफॉर्मेंस की बात करते हो, पॉलिटिक्स की बात नहीं करते हो, लाइक
Yeah.
शी यूज्ड टू डू इन अर्लियर, जैसे
Yeah.
उसने पहले किया था, आज शी वाज लाइक मैंने तो परफॉर्म
100%
किया,
right. Yeah.
मैंने तो कंप्लीट
She,
किया,
she
एंड
completed
शी
the
वाज
task.
टोटली राइट।
Yeah, she completed the task. She
या
was just lower than Nishan, लेकिन उसने complete किया. कनिका ने
कंप्लीट किया।
complete नहीं किया. जन्नत unfortunately उसने भी complete नहीं किया. तो जिसने अपना task complete किया है, she did her job at least. You know, at least she
या
gave a fighting chance. The other two didn't complete. They weren't even in the running. You know, so
Yeah.
I think that was a good decision कि ये दोनों गए. You know,
एंड
I
आई
think
फील
I
उसको
think
टारगेट किया जा रहा था, आई फील लाइक कि उसको आज मुझे लगा कि उसको वाकई टारगेट कर रहे थे, बिकॉज टुडे शी वाज राइट कि अगर आप खुद बात करते हो कि परफॉर्मेंस परफॉर्मेंस है, सो इट्स नॉट इन माय हैंड्स कि मेरा टास्क है एंड आई कंप्लीटेड इट
yeah.
प्रॉपर्ली इवन
और
इफ आई वेंट अर्लियर।
उसकी खुद की टीम उसको टारगेट कर रही थी. The other
या
team, they
एग्जैक्टली,
said Jannat and Kanika. They never said Rubina's name, you know. And यहाँ
एंड
उसकी
दैट,
team.
या एंड दैट
Yeah,
एलिगेशन कि जस्ट बिकॉज यू लॉस्ट इन द बिगिनिंग सो दैट इफेक्ट गॉट डोमिनो,
yeah.
एक्सक्यूज मी, व्हाट वर दे टॉकिंग? Anyway, thankfully, Jannat and Kanika went ahead. Thankfully.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I have a different take, to be honest. I think they should have just chosen Kanika, to be honest, because even with Jannat, like, it was unfortunate. She still tried towards the end. Like, unfortunately, she had to get out of the task because of what happened to her. She didn't give up. With Kanika, she made a mistake. She fell down. The task was incomplete. But with Jannat, she still tried. So I think it was unfair. I think she should have just gone ahead. Kanika with Pratik, it would have been an equal fight instead of doing three people. So that's my take on it. Like, I have a different
Yeah.
source behind it.
100%. And you know, Ganesh ka comment आया था, it's right here, कि the promo, and I saw the promo as well, कि Mohit Rubina fight is gonna happen. I love it. They
Yeah.
should. Because these
I
are
love
two
it.
strong-headed people. They're gonna put their opinion across, and what's wrong with that? Mohit is performing like he's one of, if not the top performer, along with Tushar. तो अगर उसको अपना point रखना है रखे, and same with Rubina, वो भी रखे उसका point, कोई रोक नहीं है, you know. And I just feel like अगर आपका point valid है, आप रखो. You know, not everyone is not a robot. Not everyone is gonna think the same way. So great. It gives
Yeah.
us Mish
तो
Masala to
हीट
talk
नहीं होगी
about.
तो मजा कहाँ से आएगा?
Exactly. हम यहाँ
Exactly.
पे
Like
Yeah.
क्या
Kanishka
करेंगे
said, it's
अगर
going to be
सब हाँ हाँ
mazedar.
जी ना जी करते रहेंगे तो हमने क्या बोलना है यहाँ आके. तो हाँ, मोहित रुबीना लगे रहो. Like,
Exactly. We want
Katie, please bring on
masala
the
in
last
films.
comment you showed up. It was very interesting. It's Mika.
it's me, it's me. Where are you? Oh हाँ, the dreams. I
हाँ.
okay. एक पहली बार उसने अपने ड्रीम की बात की. I thought it was funny. लेकिन अब I just thought this repetitive skit जी बन गई है. Oh, I started talking in Punjabi. It's just a repetitive skit going on, and it's not entertaining anymore.
Yeah, it's not. It's cringy.
But like he said, she is predicting everything right, even Pratik's elimination.
Wow.
ये
Had
वो
I been at
अंतर्यामी बन चुकी है.
Rohit Shetty, like he said, na, ke, please predict my films before release also. Rubina, please go see a dream. So I will, suggest and I will manifest right now. Rubina ji, हम आपके बहुत बड़े फैन हैं. प्लीज ख्वाब में हम लोगों को देखें.
हमारा
अल्लाह
भी
करे
कुछ
ख्वाब
कर
को
दो.
आप हमें अपने ख्वाबों में ले आए और हमारी जिंदगी बन जाए. प्लीज डू दैट.
Yes.
Yeah. Do something
And
for
Yes.
also,
us.
before you guys continue, guys, those of you who are watching and with us right now, thank you so much. This is our first live that we're doing. So thank you for coming here. But please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. And also let us know what else you want to see from us, because we are all open for suggestions. Now, Harris, go. Talk about the elimination.
Right. So elimination task, like, I'm highly disappointed in here. Obviously, I'm going to come forward to why I'm disappointed. So it was a simple task. It was a great start off. Like, you're basically in this, basically poles and stuff. You're standing on this ledge and you have to jump from one
Crossroads.
side. Yeah. So you have to jump from one side to the other and everything. It's a simple task and stuff. It's not really complicated. Now, our Kanika started off, she was literally struggling in the beginning, but obviously she fell down. Like, after 2-3 attempts, she fell down. Now, cut to that, Jannat came over. She tried. The thing with her, obviously, is that she had obviously like she fell down, but she gripped onto it as well. So they were like screaming, "Ke pakar yahan se, idhar se upar chad," and stuff,
Yeah.
which she did. But then obviously she fell down as well. So it's very short. Now I was like, what's going to happen? Because dono gir gayi hain, dono ne task adhura chhod diye. So what's going to happen now? Is there going to be a twist? Like, what's going to happen in the show? Now we had expectation from Prateek. Now coming to Prateek, first of all, उसके ड्रामे के मुझे डर लग रहा है, मुझे ये है, मुझे वो है. I was like, first of all, Fattu,
चक्कर आ गए, बैठे बैठे चक्कर आ गए
exactly.
थे.
You haven't even done the
Fattu.
task yet. Go there, man up, grow a pair, and just try the task at least. But he goes on top of the bandstand.
That's tough
he's like,
though.
it's tough, but come on, at least try it
No,
out first.
for
right?
him to grow hair, that's tough.
Not hair, grow a pair. Grow a pair.
Hair, yeah, whatever.
Pair, ek jora.
So that's
Oh
also
my
tough for
God,
him, na?
Paris,
Odee.
swiftly carry on.
Let's carry on. And oh my God. Yeah,
Preeti, you
so
have a
basically,
beautiful smile, you know that.
before he
thank
even
you.
yeah, you do, definitely. So before he started the task, he's sitting on the bandstand. He's like, मुझे चक्कर आ रहा है, मैं क्या करूं? And then
अरे
Rohit said,
पेरिस तू अपना बंद कर एक सेकंड. एक बहुत ही अच्छा कमेंट आया है. Gaming with Ashik. Hello Kirti, how are you? I hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Lots of love from Karan Kundra squad.
Yeah! Gaming
Gaming
Ashik.
with Ashik, like and
Gaming
subscribe.
Ashik.
करना. We need Karan Kundra squad up in here. Okay.
We are your Ashik also. हम तो तेरे आशिक हैं सदियों पुराने चाहे तू
सदियों पुराने.
माने. Yeah. So
Okay,
Harris,
so-
did he grow
Yes.
the pair?
So he needs to grow a pair,
No.
of course, yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, talking about the task, so he came over, he sat on the bandstand, he started moaning, कि मुझे चक्कर आ रहा है, I don't want to do this. Then Rohit Shetty came and said to him, कि कम से कम try तो कर, कुछ नहीं होगा. Stand up, give it a try. And then he's like, नहीं मेरे से नहीं होगा, मुझे चक्कर आ रहा है, high है, ये है. And then he's like, abort. So
You
for
know,
me, that
this is the worst thing. Like Kanika and Jannat ne try kiya. This task
Yeah,
is very
they
hard.
tried.
Platform itna sa hai, they're rotating at different speeds. So you know, ek baar miss ho gaya to miss ho gaya. You have to wait again. So it's
Exactly.
a
It's
very
too tough.
very hard
Too
task.
tough.
Pisle seasons mein bhi ye task hua hai, and not a lot of people have completed this task. So 100%, I didn't think कि किसी ने ऐसे complete करना है. We'll see how far they go. Prateek
Yeah.
का यही problem है, guys, and I've said this for in our previous reviews that we have done. His problem is कि कुछ करने से पहले ही ना शुरू हो जाती है.
Exactly.
मुझे बाथरूम जाना है, मुझे पानी चाहिए, मुझे उतारो, एक सेकंड. यहाँ कुछ किया भी नहीं है, बैठा हुआ है, चक्कर आ गए. फिर he gets on there, he's sitting still, फिर चक्कर आ गए, नहीं मुझे कुछ हो रहा है, vertigo हो गया. And then people are like, hello, didn't he do that aerial stunt before? आज कैसे vertigo हो गया इसको? So I just think they're excuses. I'm not saying कि उसको कुछ हुआ नहीं. Anxiety होती है, fears होते हैं, 100%, he's a human, but do it. Like एक step ले ले, फिर गिर जा, quit then, but at least try. At least for your fans, try. And not even your fans, people like us who are watching, let us see you have that fighting spirit. जैसे Big Boss
Yeah.
में he used to fight until the end. यहाँ भी fighting spirit तो दिखाओ, कुछ तो करो. Why are you giving up? If these people, I'm not saying girl or boy, any contestant, Rajiv जैसा अपना try कर रहा है, level best कर रहा है. Prateek has made so much fun of Rajiv कि ये कैसे ऐसे इस show में कैसे आ गए, गलत show में आए हो Rajiv. Remember a few episodes ago he said that?
Yeah.
Even this episode. Yeah.
राजीव ने दिखा दिया कि मैंने तो अपने स्टंट किए हैं, तू क्या कर रहा है. And obviously वो क्या किया उसने आज. He was an utter disappointment. Like I don't understand.
घंटा कुछ किया उसने.
Yeah,
it was annoying.
Yeah, it was not cool.
Yeah, guys, जब ये elimination task आया ना, I was like कि ये तो अब हेलीकॉप्टर के पंखों के ऊपर चलना है, because it's apparently like that.
Yeah.
कि वो slow mo में दो cross roads aerial setup था. It was so difficult. देखने में शायद आसान लग सकता है, जिनको vertigo होता है, they know I have this issue कि वो मुझे spinning होगी definitely. लेकिन to Jannat's credit, to Kanika's credit, they stepped in that danger. वो उतरी है उसके अंदर. They have to. अच्छा, they have
There's a
to.
comment from
लेकिन
Tino. I'm just laughing at that.
So Chino says, vertigo is real and serious, guys. It gets worse जब ज़्यादा फटती है.
Bang on.
Thank you, sir. डॉक्टर
Oh,
अच्छा
Priya says that's what Rubina said. That was savage. Yeah, Rubina did say that. Helicopter
या
में गिरा था तब वर्टिगो नहीं हुई.
तब
तो अब यहाँ
एग्जैक्टली
वर्टिगो
Exactly,
होगी.
exactly.
और एक और चीज है ना देखो गाइस लेकिन लाइक आई वाज सेइंग चाहे जन्नत थी चाहे वो कनिका थी दे स्टेप्ड इन आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि वो पहली जंप ही आपको ना हिम्मत देती है आपने पहला जंप ले लिया ना फिर आपको थोड़ी मोटिवेशन आती है क्योंकि टाइमिंग की बात है आपको कैलकुलेशन की बात भी और आपको थोड़ा हिम्मत करनी पड़ी गट्स की बात भी है
Yeah.
लेकिन प्रतीक ही इज डिवॉइड ऑफ द थिंक आउट गट्स ही डज नॉट हैव अ स्पाइन राइट नाउ क्यों क्योंकि दिस इज द बॉय प्लीज यू गाइस कैन किल मी प्रतीक फैन जो जितने भी हैं जो मैं बोलने लगा
Kill him and
हूँ
not us.
Nah, only
Yeah,
me.
please kill
I am
him.
subjecting myself to all the critique you can bring in against me for critique. So please bear with me. जब आप बिग बॉस के अंदर थे आप दिखाते थे मैं तो टास्क फाड़ूंगा छाती फाड़ है लोगों को चेस्ट के साथ धक्के दे रहे हैं बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकते हैं टिप्पणी इस शो में जितनी प्रतीक ने की है बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया मजा आ गया व्हेन जब तुषार कर रहे थे स्लो डाउन पैर हैवी रख ये कर अरे भाई तुम तो ऐसे बोल रहे हो तुम स्टंट मैन रहे हुए हो जब तुम्हारी बारी आई है तुम स्टेप इन नहीं कर पाए हो दैट वाज रिडिकुलस टू अनदर लेवल इट वाज नॉट
Yeah.
डिसअपॉइंटमेंट इट वाज मैटर ऑफ शेम ही
Yeah.
शुड फील ashamed of himself right now क्योंकि जब आपको पता लाइक आई सेड अर्लियर एक पिछले रिव्यू के अंदर इसको उन्होंने खतरों चल रहा है मजाक है इट्स नॉट खतरों के खिलाड़ी इट्स खतरा खतरा सो अगर आपके अंदर
Odee,
ये
on this Big Boss thing, वो टास्क में उतरता था फाइटिंग स्पिरिट होती थी लेकिन लूप होल्स ढूंढने में ये लूप
तो
होल्स का
स्ट्रीट स्मार्ट है
चक्कर
ना
इसके साथ ही शुरू हुआ
या
था अब कोई भी टास्क नहीं होता था सही ढंग से यहाँ इवन रोहित सेट कि यहाँ कोई लूप होल्स नहीं करेगा लाइक इवन
Exactly.
दैट जो वाटर स्टंट था ही सेड प्रतीक नीचे का पहले करना ऐसे मत शुरू हो जाना because that's not gonna
एग्जैक्टली
count. So that's showing
Yeah.
you his energy goes into मैं ना शॉर्टकट कहाँ से करूं मैं ना यहाँ से लूप कैसे लेके आऊं his energy doesn't go to how do I complete the task in the rules that are given.
Yeah, but in this
बट दैट
task
कांट
there was no shortcut because he directly said abort मुझे करना नहीं है. So I think for him
Yeah.
time was done. I think he just wanted to
I
go back
think
home.
that was the most silliest thing that I could have seen from somebody जिसकी इतनी फैन फॉलोइंग है और वो
Yeah.
नॉर्मल फैन फॉलोइंग नहीं है कि वो ड्रामे करता था वो शो में हीरो आता था ही हैज अ फैन फॉलोइंग बिकॉज कि जी ये हमारा शेर है इसको खेलना
Because
आता
he's
है
got
ये बिग बॉस का
he's
खिलाड़ी
just
है
exactly he's a
या
straightforward person. He's got a personality. He talks what he feels. So people love him for his honesty. But here it's like खुश हो गया.
Okay.
Swiftly moving on.
And thank you, Kirti, for that. I'll be really grateful to you all my life. It's me.
I love
I'm
you
grateful to
Odee.
Ki. I love you too, darling. So, anyways, the thing is, जहां जहां तक बात आ गई देखो ये रुबीना वाली बात रुबीना शो में तगड़ी थी रुबीना
Yeah.
बिग बॉस में तगड़ी थी यहाँ
Yeah.
आके तगड़ी है शी इज
Yeah.
नॉट सम स्केयर क्रो और मतलब स्केयर क्रो तो अलग अलग वर्ड है शी इज नॉट दिस कबूतर कि मैं आंखें बंद कर लूंगी कुछ नहीं होगा हाँ सो प्रतीक इज सच अ कबूतर कि उसको पता है कि जी मैं तो फेस ही नहीं करना
हो
चाह रहा
जाता है
ही
yeah.
इज नॉट रेडी टू फेस द
His
फियर एंड
fears.
दैट इज द
Yeah.
यहाँ
प्रॉब्लम
कनिष्क की इतनी awesome comment था यहाँ
Yeah, I was just looking at
okay
that as well.
the point here is not कोई कौन जीतेगा कौन हारेगा obviously only one person is going to win others are going to lose the point of खतरों के खिलाड़ी is to come and conquer your fears come and show कि अच्छा ये मेरा fear है मैं कैसे लड़ती हूँ उसके सामने Aneri he said that in an interview Aneri
Loved
said
her.
I was petrified
Exactly.
of dogs and now I'm not so that's a win that's insane
Yeah.
that's going to help her for the rest of her life so over here even if Pratik doesn't win because एक ही बंदे ने जीतना है so at least play your best and see what you can or cannot do ये
At least
थोड़ी कि
try.
attempt भी नहीं करना like यहाँ
और
मुझे
की
पता भी नहीं चला आज तक कि उसका fear है क्या because on every task वो घबरा जाता है every task is the
वो
same
कोशिश ही
pattern
नहीं करता. That's the thing
yeah
with
so
him.
what is he afraid of is it height is it water like what is his fear
कीर्ति एक बात बताऊं आज तो किस नंबर पे जाके पर बाय द वे प्रतीक ने परफॉर्म किया था ये एलिमिनेशन टास्क उसका नंबर कौन सा था 3 सो ही हैज टाइम टू ऑब्जर्व एंड लर्न दूसरों की गलतियों से तुम अगर अपने आप को ये नहीं समझ पाए हो आज तक कि एक कनिका जिसको चांस नहीं मिला पहले उतर गई है तो आपको थोड़ी बहुत लर्निंग आ जाती है कि यार मुझे ये करना है वो सब देखेगा टिप्पणी जरूर करेगा लेकिन जब ऊपर जाएगा टक फट गई है. Why? I could never
Yeah,
figure it out.
I was like
And this,
Kaneka ki tarah Google ही कर देता, but at least give it a
yeah, and
try.
this street smart thing जो
वो
उसने
तो कह रहा
उसमें
था,
करता था.
उसने कनिका के उसका पक्ष लिया था ना कि going on Google it doesn't do anything, तो कुछ नहीं होता. So
फैक्ट इज कि जब आप उतरे हो, ठीक है, आपको पता कि ये डू एंड डाई की सिचुएशन थी, दिस कुड सेंड यू होम, तो ट्राई तो करो. लाइक ही मेंशन अनेरी.
True.
अनेरी ने तो उसमें आग लगाई थी, वो जीती, मतलब वो टास्क कंप्लीट किया था डॉग वाला उसने. ऐसा नहीं है. शिवांगी, शी इज पेट्रिफाइड ऑफ द शॉक्स. वो बताती है हाय पूजा डार्लिंग, ठीक है, तो शी वाज पेट्रिफाइड ऑफ द शॉक्स. लेकिन द थिंग इज
100%.
exactly.
I think we are all happy
the
to see him
stuntmen,
go.
the stunt crew, the coordinators, everybody.
I think even we
I
were
was
happy to
high
see
key
him go.
happy, not low key.
How
I was
in the
high key
hell?
happy.
How in the hell is Prateek gone? लेकिन Rajiv टिका हुआ है. That's saying something, guys.
But that's
Exactly.
huge ना darling, that's huge.
Exactly.
देखो जो बिग बॉस से लोग आए हैं ना, रुबीना है, दिस प्रतीक, राजीव एंड निशांत, किसी से भी पूछवा लोगे ना, पीपल विल लाइक राजीव पैसे देखी है, वो क्या करेगा, मस्करियां करेगा. बट डैम, वो उतना ही खतरनाक
Priya is
खिलाड़ी
right.
निकला है. ही इज अ प्लेयर.
100%. Priya says mental strength is a key skill for a show like Khatron. Not every person has it. Yes, 100%.
100%.
More than your
No
physical
doubt.
ability, your mental ability matters a lot. How do you stay
Not
calm
Jen.
under pressure? How do you keep your focus on the task? 100% mental strength is needed here. And this is also why I think Mohit and Tushar are so strong, because their mental game is just as strong as their physical game.
Mohit
So,
is just too sexy, Kirti. Mohit is too sexy.
लेकिन हम यहाँ sexy 24 घंटे नहीं कर सकते.
But when Chetna can be sexy, Mohit can be sexy too. Sorry.
I
have
know
to say
that.
it loud.
मुझे क्या सुना रहे
Yeah.
हो? मुझे मोहित को मैं कब से फॉलो कर रही हूँ. Okay, so we talked about the elimination. Oh my God, here's a really nice comment. You all are best. Thank you, Aditya.
Thank you, Aditya.
Please like and share and comment and subscribe, guys, if you haven't. Thank you so much for joining us. This is our first live, as we have said. So we would really appreciate the support from you guys, the love from you guys, and we will keep on giving you guys stuff you want to see. So let us know what else there is. And before we head off, any questions that you want us to answer? Here's one. Please talk about Rubina. Piyush, we have been talking about Rubina.
But
the
Kirti,
three of
talk,
us are,
talk.
the three of
Your
us are
overall,
very big Rubina fans.
overall.
We are very big Rubina fans. We love her fighting spirit. She's feisty. She's opinionated. We have loved her since Big Boss. So we're really looking forward to her here. I think here she has showed all different sides of her. लेकिन मुझे लगता है वो भूल गई है कि ये खतरों एंड बिग बॉस नहीं है. वो बिग बॉस का ड्रामा यहाँ भी लेके आई है, which is fine. जब आपका कोई ओपिनियन होता है तो आप वो ओपिनियन रखो. I have no problem with that. लेकिन मुझे लगता है वो sometimes she crosses that blurry line जो होती है, जैसे कनिका वाले इंसिडेंट में हुआ था. हालांकि she was 100% right. She was right, but she just crossed it, especially the way she talked to Prateek. I thought that
she
was
talked to Prateek. The way she talked to Prateek was very wrong.
यहाँ पे she was 100% right आज के एपिसोड में कि मैंने अपना टास्क कंप्लीट किया है. It was not my fault. मुझे कौन सा टास्क मिला है, किसी को क्या टास्क मिला है. So 100% she was right. I'm glad कि न्यूज़ सुनने में आई थी that she is in the top 5. So I'm really excited about that. I want to see what she's going to do. Can we talk about her fashion real quick? वो क्या डाल के आती है tasks में, मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आया. What is she doing? Even Rohit Shetty's always laughing at what she's wearing. I don't know what she's doing, guys.
Yeah, he even said कि shopping के लिए आई हुई है.
Shopping के लिए आई हूँ.
Yeah.
अच्छा, लेकिन कीर्ति on Rubina, I've always maintained कि she is Shakti for me. She always show के what a strong woman और a woman power क्या होती है, ये वो दिखाती है हमेशा अपने attitude से. लेकिन रुबीना जो है, she has been really good this season as well. बेशक controversial बातें सामने आई हैं, वो nagging लगती है. I always complained कि जब वो nagging ज़्यादा हो जाती है for me, because she always shows that she's a performer and she's a very good performer as well.
100%.
So she doesn't need to nag. But this time she was on fire. I love her. And she's one of those जिसकी वजह से लोग hooked हैं.
Yes.
Yeah, जिसकी वजह से लोग hooked हैं towards this show. She's a huge
there
fan
are
base.
comments here for Fesu as well. Aditya Singh says, "Ma'am, Faisal's ka game अच्छा है, 100% अच्छा है.
100%.
He's talented. He looks good. He's funny. He has performed every task well. I love कि वो अपने task में भी commentary देता है. आज भी वो पानी वाले task में upside down जा रहा है, लेकिन उसने कुछ I didn't catch. उसने पता नहीं क्या कहा, लेकिन dialogue बाजी उसकी चलती है. I
Too
love
good.
it. I also
Yeah.
love
Too
that he is a
He's an
fighter.
entertainer.
You know, he had so much to prove. हमने अपने पहले रिव्यू में कहा था कि people think that he is a TikToker, social media influencer है, ये क्या ही करेगा यहाँ आके. He is showing that he's just as good as the other people on this show, and not just as good, maybe even better than a lot, because
Yeah.
He's proving every criticism
yes,
wrong. Yeah.
exactly. और उसको
No doubt.
मजा आता है,
100%
उसको
Odee.
मजा आता है कि ये
मजा
टास्क
आता
दिया
है.
है ना, अब देखो मैं कैसे करता हूँ. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. He's entertaining as hell.
And
There's a comment,
Kirti, I have to
why
thank you for one thing.
What?
For bringing this blue leopard sitting next to you. He is our water tiger, blue tiger.
Blue Tiger.
Blue tiger. Oh, we have some Ruby holics in the house. Ishita Yadav.
Yay! Ruby
Okay,
all the way.
are we done for today, guys? We've been here for almost an hour and a half.
Yeah, to be very honest, I think everything is covered and we are really
Yeah.
loving this show.
Yes.
Kirti, do you have something to,
Definitely.
excite our audience about for the next episode? The promo.
So guys, if you saw the promo, like we talked about, Mohit and Rubina are gonna lock heads again, and it's gonna be really fun. Lock heads hota ki lock horns? Lock horns once
Lock
again.
horns.
Their heads are quite
Lock
horny
horns,
also.
once again, and I love to see that. I love to see. Shut up, guys. मैंने mute कर देना है. Okay, so I love how they go after each other. I love their fighting spirit. मुझे मोहित का देखना है कि वो कैसे जाता है आगे आगे आगे. तुषार कैसे जाता है आगे. I want to see. Oh my God, उन्होंने task दिखाए हैं. It was really cool. एक पता नहीं platform था और आठों के आठ चढ़े हुए थे, and some were falling into the water. I want to see like what happens there. I love it.
They have become
also,
chuhas.
huh?
They have become these chuhas. जो चूहे गिर रहे थे ना, they have become this red and yellow chuhas.
Season में वो निक्की तंबोली ने वो task किया था ना, जो it's like a round tunnel in the water is coming in and she had to climb all the way up. इस season में भी वो task है, वो preview हुआ था. I don't know कि next episode में होगा या next week में होगा या नहीं, but I'm really excited to see that. I love that they come up with these tasks. I love how entertaining these tasks are. All different tasks, and I mean not all different tasks, but every task has its own beat. I love कि आज नए task भी थे देखने के लिए, you know, अगले हफ्ते भी होंगे. So that was really weird. That's the Squid Game reference. मैंने कोई Squid Game reference दिया है? Oh, the glass wala task is a Squid Game reference apparently. I haven't seen the Squid Games, guys. Don't kill me for that. Ooh, look, another nice comment. Ma'am, I like your talking, the way you talk. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya. I'm not madam though.
Excuse me, वो मेरी बात कर रहा है.
I know.
Okay, guys.
But
Oh my God,
Kirti, one
हमारा
sec,
राहुल
Kirti.
आ गया.
Yay! Mr.
Hi,
Dambro is
Rahul.
here. But
Okay,
Kirti,
Ganesh wants me to read. Oh my God, Ishita. I know you're a Rubina fan. I am too. लेकिन मोहित और तुषार को hate नहीं करना.
That's what I was going to say, Kirti. For you, it will be hell interesting क्योंकि मोहित भी तेरा favorite है, Ruby भी तेरी favorite है. It will be damn interesting for you. Yeah.
I know.
Let's see
It's
तू
okay.
किसकी side
मैं
लेती
ना
है.
ज़्यादा seriously नहीं लेती कि इस shows में क्या होता है. Just a show at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like मैं Big Boss में भी यही कहती हूँ कि what stays in Big Boss, what happens in Big Boss stays in Big Boss. What happens in Khatron stays in Khatron. You guys are competing against each other. ऊपर नीचे होना है. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Everyone goes out and lives their life. Ganesh wants us to read this comment of his. He is saying, please read. I've been following Khatron since many seasons, but this contestant lot is the best till now. So competitive. They are this season, never happened before. Ignore Pratik. Ganesh, I don't agree, लेकिन मुझे पिछले season का भी बहुत अच्छा लगा था. अभिनव के season. That season was very, very competitive as well. Nikki को छोड़ के. But
And
like
here Pratik को छोड़ के.
हाँ.
Yeah.
हर एक season में
Nikki and
एक बंदा
Pratik.
या बंदी होती है कि you know. Fair.
Yeah.
अच्छा चलो ये राहुल भी आके ही शुरू हो गया. Best thing about Khatron is Pratik being bajawed by Rohit.
I loved it. Rahul, you're my love.
Rahul. Okay, Pooja is saying, Kirti, you must watch Squid Games. It's a brilliant show. अच्छा मुझे ये बताओ guys, Squid Games छोड़ो थोड़ी देर के लिए. We have already said कि यहाँ Good Luck Jerry का review आएगा. मुझे अभी देखनी है वो movie. And यहाँ Masaba
It's fun.
Masaba season 2 का review आएगा. I have watched that one. I'm waiting on my Joridar to watch that. What else do you guys want to see from us? What other reviews do you want to see? Please check out our channel. We have reviewed A Coffee with Karan. आज ही नई episode का review आया है, episode 4 with Vijay and Ananya. Please check that out and let us know what you think. And also, what else do you want to see from us? More reviews, reactions, vlogging, you know, random topics. Do you guys want us to come live and just bakwas karo yahan baith ke? Or do you want us to come with the aim? Odee, what do you have to say?
I have a one request from Bharat Patel. Please, एक villain returns को जरूर कर लीजिएगा review.
Yeah.
I love him.
For Bharat Patel, who has been commenting non-stop कि एक villain returns, blockbuster है, review करो. उसके लिए भरत, just for you, हम वो movie देखेंगे और review करेंगे. चाहे हमको like मर के वो movie देखनी पड़े, पर हम देखेंगे.
Pooja, I love you.
There's a comment from Ganesh. I want you to review.
Odee Harris, I want you to, whenever review any movie or series, at the end, please give ratings out of 5 stars. Oh God.
I think we can do that.
That's too
We can
tough.
do that.
अच्छा, okay, Harris, please
We
be
could do
honest.
that. For
शमशेरा
Ganesh,
की rating कर दे
we
तू.
do that.
शमशेरा की
This
rating.
is a trap.
शमशेरा की rating करो.
Shamshera ki rating.
शमशेरा की rating बनती है.
Shamshera की rating big fat 0 anda.
It can't be out of 5, Ganesh. Sorry, brother. It'll have to be -2 million, minus infinity.
Guys, you
Everybody,
guys are so
thumbs
tough.
up. Appreciate the trio for entertaining review. Thank you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you next time.